What's up, goodies? Welcome back to your girl channel and to my kitchen, how to cook. And today, honey, I wanted to share with you my secret recipe. How I lose weight and cut belly fat in 7 days, y'all. 7 days. It really works. Now, take a look what I looked like before, right? That's where I was coming from. And honey, that is where my weight is right now. If I can do it, y'all, you can do it too. With a good diet and exercise, anything is possible, right? Now be sure you subscribe to the channel though and turn on your post notifications so that you will always know whenever I upload brand new contents. You don't want to miss this one, alright? And make sure so you know say for all I'm a returning goodie on a don't know son the girl loving it to the max. On ready for turn up this juice thing out? Well come on and let's go. Let's cook. Okay, goodie. Let's jump right into it. Alright, the first thing you're going to need, right, is some fever grass. Now, if you don't have fever grass, you can use lemongrass because lemongrass and fever grass are cousins. So you could go both route. Luckily me, I do have two planters in my yard filled with nothing but some really good organic fever grass, right? Husband planted, so I have to give him credit for that. So that is my fever grass right here. Now they have them in the farmers market fresh, and they also have it in tea bags as well, or dry. But I just went ahead and just cut just a nice little amount because I want to have at least, I'd say like 7 to 8 cups of the tea, right? So I just went ahead and just cut it here. Like, just, if you don't have this, I just lucky me lucky while I have fever grass I grow in my yard. Because say, your girl living in the country. So, yeah, I have my fever grass right there, waiting. So I just took it inside, gave it a nice little rinse. Well, for me, I make sure so I rinse it really good because of the dirt. Like I say, you do find it in the farmer's market, just like this, nice and fresh. But you just want to make sure so you rinse it off. You could let it sit in that water for about 30 minutes or so that dirt could just come right off of the leaf. You don't want to boil dirt in for your tea, right? You definitely don't want to do that. So give it a nice little rinse, and then you're ready to move on to the next step. All right, now in this pot right here, I'm going to boil my fever grass, right? So but just go ahead and just dunk it all in there. And excuse me, one hand may I use? Yeah, your girl tired. So may I use one hand? I have probably about, I'll say probably about 4 cups of water. But I'm going to level it up, bring it up some more, and equal it about at least 7 cups of water. Now you don't want to let it boil. You just want to let it kind of steam and get all that good tasting fever grass up out of that leaves, right? That's what you want to do. So just allow it to kind of steam, not boiling too much, all right? If that makes any sense. All right, so that is that, and that is proper. Just bring it up to at least 7 cups. Now this is what I'm going to be using for the recipe. Now I have 3 mangoes here, and these are 3 very large mangoes that I also purchased in the farmer's market. You're going to definitely need some ginger, right? Now you don't want to peel off the skin of your ginger because the ginger skin has a lot of fibers and nutrients that you need. I'm also going to add 2 lemon and some beets here. Now these are fresh beets that I had boiled for probably about 15 minutes, and then I slice them like that. However, you can find beets in the can as well. You could go ahead and use the one in the can. Just throw the water off from the can and just work with whatever is left in there, right? Good. But yeah, these are fresh beets from the farmer's market as well. And I think I have probably about 2 cups of beets. Now let's move on. Now you want to go ahead and slice your mangoes up just like that. And I didn't tell you guys that I'm using cucumber here as well. So I have about maybe a half of the cucumber that I have sliced, skin on. You want to leave the skin on the cucumber when you put it in the blender. So you're going to leave your skin on for your cucumber, your skin on for your ginger as well, but you are going to slice the mangoes and you're going to slice the beets up, all right? So you go ahead and just throw those in there, and you're going to squeeze one of the lemon inside of the blender, all right? So that's, you want to make sure you do all of that. This thing is so good, so delicious, y'all. You're going to love this recipe, and you're going to be losing weight, but you make sure that you are doing some kind of a physical activity, walking, running, doing something active, as well as trying to eat healthier, okay? Healthier choices. Now in a container here, I'm going to add the tea, right? The fever grass. And I'm using about 3 cups here into the blender. But my blender holds 3 cups of liquid, right? Right here. Depending on your size of your blender. But let's go ahead and fill it up is what I'm trying to say here. Right? So it holds 3 cups. However, you're definitely going to need more. So that's why it is critical that you have more of the fever grass tea waiting, because you're going to need that. And be sure that you do not put cold tea into the blender. You want to pour it into the blender when it is hot from the stove. Please, not cold, hot only. And you go ahead and you blend it. And I allowed mine to blend for at least 4 minutes or so until it was nice and smooth. After it was nice and smooth and it pretty much looked like that, I just went ahead and poured everything into my serving container, all right? And then all I did here was go back for the remainder of my fever grass tea, all right? And just poured it on top of that, and that is it. Now, if you want to add sweetener, please only use organic cane sugar or something like that, but don't use granulated sugar. Now I did add a couple of more slices of the cucumber, and I did add 1 lemon, and I did put it in the refrigerator overnight to infuse all the flavor, okay? Because that lemon and that cucumber is going to do something really good. Loud matured. It's going to do something really good and really magical to this juice. I did not add any sweetener to mine because the mango is naturally sweetened. So I didn't need to add any sweetener to it. But if you like, you could go ahead, like I said before, and add just a little bit more sweetener to it. It is going to be divine. Either way. The texture from the mangoes, it has a nice little gummy, kind of a nectar type of flavor to it. You don't want to strain it for sure, because you want to make sure that your body gets that fiber. That fiber is going to help you to go to the little girl's room frequently, and it's going to help you to clean out your intestine and get rid of those built up that you have in your stomach, and let it go where the grass don't grow, right? Where the grass green maybe, and get your body nice and flat. All I did was just decor it up with a little bit of peppermint, and that was it, y'all. That was it. And that is me right there, honey. Happy and happy and happy. That is it for now, y'all. I hope you did enjoy this recipe. Give it a try, y'all. But don't forget, try to change up the eating patterns, as well as intake lots of water and get active. Go walking, go running, do something or something to get active the body, right? And that is it. And know that I love you. Please give the video a thumbs up. And don't forget, tell me over to me cooking in my kitchen next. And remember, as always, from my kitchen to your kitchen, enjoy!